Hello everybody, we are in Logic and today we are talking about creating a QMix. Now QMix will send our audio tracks for our performers into a headphone amplifier and allow them to listen to each other while performing in separate rooms or listening to things that have been previously recorded while they perform something new. So we have Julia and Greg's cover of Cleopatra here. Two tracks here, a vocal track and a guitar track. Each were recorded simultaneously, yet in separate rooms. So how will we be able to do this? By making a Q mix or a headphone mix. First thing we got to do is open up our controls here. And what you can see and what we need to pay attention to down in the bottom left here are three essential things. We have to take the signals from our performers. Here's Julia's track. Here's the guitar track from Greg. And we have to take those and we have to send them through the sends to a place where it's going to be input. So we're sending the signals to be input into a channel that will get created here that allows us to send the signal out to the headphones. So review that one more time. You're sending a signal into a channel and out to the headphones. So how are we going to do that? We gotta first start with these sends. And in order for me to do things just one time instead of two, I'm going to click and drag over these two tracks in the gray area so both of these things are selected. And I'm going to click the sends. Right now there's none. We are going to put everybody on a bus. We'd like to choose the very first one, bus 1, and you can see as soon as I did that, a new channel was made called aux1. This is our headphone channel right here. Okay. Right now we have a volume meter next to each of these that are blank. You can click and drag and you can see both go up and down at the same time to volume, or what I like to do is hold down option, click in the middle, and it puts it at 0 or union right where we want to be, and we can adjust from there. Okay, next step, we send everybody on a bus. It created a new input. There's our bus, and it inputs into this track, and now the track needs to be told where to send it to. Well, everything gets sent to stereo out, which is our studio monitors. That's our default thing to do. And what we want to do for a Q mix is to send it somewhere else. We want to send it to that headphone mix. So I'm going to hold my control key down, click on this output strip, and tell it to go out, not to stereo. Stereo output is 1 and 2, but to the second channels, 3 and 4. This is our headphone mix 1, or Q mix 1. We have 5 and 6. We have an ability to make a second Q mix if we'd like. And 7 and 8 is another set of speakers that are mounted inside the band room for playback purposes. But today we're doing Q mix 1, so we choose output 3 and 4. We just got another slider that popped up, which is another volume control before it gets sent to the master. And that's all we have. That's all we need to do. So now our signal is getting sent through this bus. We can control the volume here. If Greg and Julia want to hear more, we can raise it, less, lower it. If we just want to hear guitar, less, because the vocalist wants to hear more of herself, or the guitar is too loud, or maybe Greg wants to hear more vocals and less of himself, we just choose the guitar and we can lower that. We can do that vice versa. And they'll hear that in their Q mix, which will be hooked up through the interfaces on the wall in either of the recording rooms, and we'll go over that in person when we meet next. So good luck, and I hope this was helpful.